Well, Indianapolis Motor Speedway is one of the most well-known destinations in all of motorsports. And now the Speedway's paying tribute to a former driver who lost his life in racing.
So August 7th will mark the 2-year anniversary of Bryan Clauson's death in Belleville, Kansas. Our Meghan McKeown explains how IMS keeping Clauson's legacy alive.
It's the Driven to Save Lives, BC 39.
The racing capital of the world just pushed the boundaries in motorsports. IMS will hold a USAC race the Wednesday and Thursday before the Brickyard 400 this fall.
The cool thing about this is it will draw not just the great talented USAC drivers, but it's going to draw people like Ricky Stenhouse and Kyle Larson, and there are other NASCAR drivers who are talking about it. IndyCar drivers, many of whom have never been in a midget in their life, are interested.
A quarter-mile dirt track now sits inside of Turn 3 at the Speedway and will play host to the first ever Driven to Save Lives BC 39. The event will honor the late Bryan Clauson, a former USAC champion and 3-time Indy 500 starter who lost his life in a USAC national midget race in 2016.
He wanted to bridge that gap that had been created between short track America and this place, and to see all this come to fruition, on the racing side of it is incredible.
The dirt track built inside Turn 3 at the Speedway will be the ultimate destination for USAC drivers come the week at the Brickyard. And while they're going to be competing against each other for the checkered flag, each and every driver understands the legacy that Bryan Clauson has left behind on the sport.
Obviously, everybody knows that Bryan was, one of the best when it comes to a race car driver, period. On the track speaks for itself, but I think off the track, he really cared about everybody. He wanted people to do well. If he didn't win, he was excited for his friends that won. And that's something that I've always kind of struggled with, that I think, he really helped me with.
Bryan loved the sport. Bryan loved the Speedway, but he loved the fans more. And just being able to celebrate him with a first here at the Speedway is pretty important.
Paying tribute to the driver whose legacy will live on in racing forever. Meghan McKeown, Wish TV News 8.
All right, Megan, thank you very much. IMS and USAC Racing also hope that the Driven to Save Lives BC 39 will increase awareness of the Indiana Donor Network. Clauson was an organ donor and as a result helped save the lives of many throughout the country.